Hello, I'm Raddy. Welcome to Dark Moon Games. Today, I will tell you an interesting story about three friends who found the City of Gold. If you want more interesting stories, don't hesitate to leave a comment. The Golden City. Far away in the mountains, where the icy wind always whistles through the cracks in the cliffs, lies a mysterious place known only in legends, the Golden City. For centuries, rumors have spread about it, a city where everything, the buildings, the streets, even the trees, is made of pure gold, but those who go searching for it are rarely seen again. According to the old stories, the city was built by an ancient civilization that had unlocked powerful knowledge. They discovered the secret of immortality and sealed it deep within the city's golden walls. But one man, blinded by greed and lust for power, managed to find the city. As soon as he stepped inside, the city began to change. The golden walls shifted, closed in, and the city trapped him forever, swallowing him whole. Since that day, no one has ever found the Golden City again. It vanished into legend, hidden by mist and time. Those who claimed to hear whispers in the mountains at night told of strange lights in the distance and eerie sounds, the voices of souls who once tried to reach the city and never returned. One day, a group of modern adventurers, Jake, Emily, and Ryan, decided to follow the legend. Driven by curiosity, they studied ancient maps, followed old mountain trails, and ignored the warnings of locals who told them to turn back. As they climbed higher into the remote peaks, the forest around them grew strange. The trees were taller and seemed to lean in closer. The air became heavy and silent. They felt as though something unseen was watching their every step. Eventually, deep in a rocky pass, they discovered a mysterious stone archway, covered in moss and strange symbols. Without hesitation, Jake stepped through, and the others followed. As soon as Ryan, the last of them, crossed the threshold, golden doors rose from the earth and slammed shut behind them. They were trapped. The Golden City stood before them, silent, magnificent, and cold. Every surface glowed faintly in the moonlight. Streets wound in golden spirals. Buildings gleamed like polished coins. And yet, not a single sound could be heard. It was beautiful and lifeless. Panic set in, but Jake, ever the optimist, spoke first. Maybe there's still a way out. Maybe the city's waiting for something or someone to wake it up. Emily looked around nervously, but everything's frozen. It's like time stopped here centuries ago. I read about this, Ryan said suddenly. They say the spirit of the city is still alive, just asleep. If we can awaken it, maybe we won't have to die here. Maybe we can even break the curse. And so, the three began to explore. They wandered through shimmering streets, past silent fountains and golden trees. Eventually, they reached a towering cathedral at the center of the city. Inside stood a massive golden statue of an angel, its eyes eerily lifelike, as if it were waiting. This has to be it, Emily whispered. Jake stepped forward and placed his hand on the angel's wing. The moment he did, a deep hum vibrated through the floor. The ground shook. A hidden doorway opened behind the statue, revealing a secret chamber lit by a warm golden glow. Inside, resting on a pedestal, was a pulsating crystal, glowing with life. Emily stepped up and gently touched it. A sudden wind swept through the room. Outside, the city began to stir. Lights flickered on in the windows. The walls shimmered more brightly. Then a deep, kind voice filled the air. "Thank you, brave souls. You have awakened me." The spirit of the Golden City had returned. "Long ago, I was sealed away when greed threatened to destroy everything. But your courage and pure hearts have brought life back to these streets. As a reward, you may leave this place unharmed, and I grant you each a gift. Not just treasure, but the memory of what you have done here." Slowly, golden light filled the city as its buildings came alive again. Figures, the lost souls of the past, appeared, smiling, free at last from the curse that had held them for centuries. The three friends were given small bags of gold and gems, priceless, but not nearly as valuable as the knowledge that they had restored something ancient and beautiful. As they stepped back through the golden gates, the doors opened for them willingly. The sun was rising beyond the mountains. Before disappearing into the morning light, the spirit whispered one last time, "True gold is not found in treasure, but in bravery, kindness, and the strength to do what is right." Jake, Emily, and Ryan returned home, changed, not just wealthier, but wiser. They never spoke much about what they had seen, but those who knew them could see something in their eyes, a light that never dimmed, a secret wonder they carried forever. And somewhere, hidden deep in the mountains, the Golden City still stands, waiting not for the greedy or the powerful, but for the pure of heart. If you like the story, don't hesitate to leave a comment and share it with your friends. Thank you for being with us.